Hey guys, so as you can see, by the way, don't judge, this is my very messy work desk. I have just gotten snuggled in and ready to watch my movie, which is Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. I've got all the essentials here. I've got my project, got my yarn and my hook. There's the movie case, and I got my candle lit, and I have my Diet Pepsi. So, one of these days I will get this mess cleaned up. These are all like, if you've been watching my videos, these are all previous works in progresses that need to get finished up. So, anyway, and there's my Winston on my desktop. Anywho, yeah. So we're gonna get started, and I'll join you guys back later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How you doing? We are here. This is the first time I got my new ring light. My Valentine's Day present, David could not wait and had me open it early, and what he got me was a new ring light. So it's on its own tripod. Normally I had you guys on another tripod that was on my craft table, so you were a little bit more close and personal. Yeah, and now this one is like huge, and you're a little bit further away if you can't tell, and hopefully everything still sounds good because like my mic is still here. But yeah, this is the new angle for now, and unless it seems bad or I need to find a different one or whatnot. But yay. So this is the hashtag movie and stitch collab that I believe was started by Terry from the Yarn Joy podcast. It is where a bunch of people are going through the year. Every couple weeks we're doing a different letter of the alphabet with a movie, and I am personally am doing all horror movies because you know your girl's a horror movie fan. And we're working on a project, like it's basically like a relax and do your project kind of thing. And so we did this week. We're doing and reviewing our B movie and revealing our C movie. And so what I did was, for B, I did The Birds, which is an Alfred Hitchcock movie, which is a horror movie. It's not like, by today's standards, it's not like the gore and jump scares and such, but it is a horror movie and it's really creepy. I definitely consider it a horror movie. Like, it's more of like the idea of what's going on is the creep factor. Let's see, the synopsis of it, according to the back of the DVD, says nothing equals The Birds for sheer terror when Alfred Hitchcock unleashes his foul friends in one of his most shocking and memorable masterpieces. As beautiful blonde Melanie Daniels rolls into Bodega Bay in pursuit of eligible bachelor Mitch Brenner, she is inexplicably attacked by a seagull. Suddenly, thousands of birds are flocking to town, preying on school children and residents in a terrifying series of attacks. Soon, Mitch and Melanie are fighting for their lives against a deadly force that can't be explained and can't be stopped in one of Hollywood's most horrific films of nature gone berserk. Featuring 370 trick shots, The Birds required nearly 3 years of preparation due to its technical complexity and was responsible for numerous innovations in special effects and sound. The 32 separate shots in the final scene represent the best example of Hitchcock's directing talent. So the case itself had a little bit of trivia. You know that I love my trivia, so I had a few other like facts and trivia bits for you guys that me, being the professional YouTuber that I am, wrote down. The movie was made in 1963, It stars Tippi Hedren and Rod Taylor as the two main characters. So, you know, it's about a bunch of birds, and they had they did have a lot of like captured wildlife birds, but they also had like captive or whatever birds trained in captivity. And on the set, a particular raven named Archie did not like the lead guy, Mitch, played by Rod Taylor. In fact, whenever they were on a scene together, Archie bit him. Like, he did not like him. Hitchcock made a cameo. You know how, like, in all the Marvel movies, Stan Lee has been in them while he was alive? Hitchcock started making cameos also in his movies. And in this movie, his cameo was in one of the opening scene. There's a pet shop scene where she goes to look for a bird, and ironically, and Hitchcock is in the pet shop with his two dogs. I think it's two. It just says his dogs, but I think there was two of them. And he's seen leaving the pet store. That's Alfred Hitchcock and his dogs. So, and then I didn't know this, but on the 45th anniversary of the movie, which was in 2008, Mattel actually put out a limited edition Birds Barbie doll dressed as Melanie Daniels. It had 3 detachable crows as it came along with 3 detachable crows. So actually it's pretty cool. I kind of wish I had that. I'm a really big fan of this movie. Yeah, so that's like your trivia. If you like older movies or horror movies, I definitely recommend this movie. A lot of the stuff that I'm doing for this collab are movies that I already know that I like, so I probably will be recommending them. Some of them I haven't seen before, because some letters of the alphabet I just didn't cover, I guess, but I definitely recommend The Birds. It was from the 60s, but it's still such a good movie, and like you can really tell like the different era. Like it's very apparent in the movie. I just really love the way people were represented, like the way they represented themselves, I guess is the way to put it, and like the mannerisms and stuff of like the older times, the 60s and such. I really liked that era anyway, so it's kind of like a soft spot in my heart for it. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. You should watch it if you haven't. Now my project that I have been working on, the main star of this project is Karen Jumbo in Plum Copper, because I am working on a Halloween blanket that I was meaning to make anyway, but this is like getting me to do it, I guess. So last week I had these 2 squares done, and the colors, I guess I should tell you the outline colors. The colors I'm using are Big Twist Classic. 2 of the colors are classic, and one of the colors is a discontinued. It's basically the same thing, but it's Big Twist Rainbow Classic. The other 2 are just the newer classics, but they're all a bulky 5, which is, does it say bulky 5 or just 5? It does. It says bulky 5. This one, because of the halo on the one that you can't get anymore, is a tad bit thicker, but honestly they seem like thick 4s to me, so I paired it with the Karen Jumbo. But this one is in the color Lime, and this one is, it's in my Bon Jovi bag, by the way. This one is in the color just orange. This is the color orange. And I had started with those 2 and then decided to add this one, which is in the color violet. and it's just this really pretty, like I was trying to describe it before, but it's like a dark neon-y color. It's really pretty. And I decided to border them with those. So those were the 2 squares that I showed you I had already gotten done. And then I got 2 more done during this movie. Another orange one, and then this one is bordered in that violet color. So you can see the definite difference in the purples. But like I had said before, like these are just really like pumpkin-y orange to me. And this is just like a really like, I don't like a witchy purple because it's almost like neon-y. And this is like a ghosty green. So like ectoplasm. And then I plan to do the continuous join on these when I get some more of them in black, just probably a red heart black. And I am going to look and see if I can find at the very least a ghost applique that I could put like in the corners of some of them where the things join, where the squares join. But yeah, so that is the project that I'm working on. And then of course I'll need time to do like the border and stuff like that. So I think I can definitely stretch this out over the letters of the alphabet. Yeah, so that's my project. I know this won't be a terribly long video. That's a plus side to these, right? They're not terribly long. And if I didn't mention in the beginning, since this is a hashtag movie and stitch, which will be in the title, if you click on that, it will take you to where a bunch of people have done this, and by now they've done like their A and B movies too. So yeah. Now the reveal for my C movie, since I'm doing horror, I'm gonna do probably my favorite horror movie. Like this is like my go-to comfort movie, which is probably gonna sound weird, but I am gonna do The Conjuring. I love The Conjuring. So if I can find it on, I don't think it's on Netflix anymore, but I will check. It might be on Amazon Prime, but if it is on one of the streaming services that I can find, I will put it down below so you can join me. I have it on DVD. Most of these movies I have on DVD, because like I said, I already have seen them and know that I like them and all that good stuff. So, but anyway, yeah. So if you guys are working on it, you should let me know down below if you guys are doing this collaboration and what your project is. And on Instagram, you can hashtag it also, I believe. So we can all just look for that hashtag on Instagram and check out what each other's doing. So yeah, well, thanks for joining me. And please, if you haven't, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Because I do a lot of other, like I do podcasts, I do tutorials, I do shopping trips and yarn hauls, I do some yarn reviews, I do vloggy type things, mostly during like the Vlogtober and Vlogust and Vlogmas months, but I do vloggy type things. Yeah, so hopefully you will find something here that you like. And once again, thanks for joining me, and I really love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.